What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Hailing. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Aries for January 2021. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages 100% correlate to your story, you can find all the information for how to reach me in a reading in the description box down below. If you like the content that I make and you'd like to support me, please go smash the like and subscribe buttons. Without any further ado, I've already gone and pulled your cards off camera, like always for you, Aries, so let's get right into the reading. Okay, so we got the Page of Wands, the Major Arcana, the Magician, the Outcome, Three of Swords, clarified by the King of Swords. So I see this very clearly as the Page of Wands is somebody that comes in. He's kind of the most enthusiastic, eager messenger of all the suit. He represents good, enthusiastic, eager news. It would be a new beginning, most likely, especially because it came out with the Magician. The Magician is technically the first card in the tarot after the Fool, so it represents the Fool is that journey that he sets out doing something, and the Magician is that purpose that you feel before you do something new, where you're like, I can take this in whatever route I want. I'm my own manifester. I can make this as good or as bad as possible. I get to create my situation. There is many opportunities for me to succeed or to fail, but it's not so negatively connotated. It is a good message. It represents that there's a new beginning. Going about something eagerly. There's a lot of potential and purpose to be had here. I would like to give you a word of caution, though, to be careful if this is an endeavor of a person. Because we got a Page of Wands, it could either be somebody coming in with a message of enthusiastic news, such as a fiery kind of relationship, a new beginning with a relationship. It could also be work-related, but you can take this in whatever vein it resonates for you. I am getting that this situation is not going to get to the full extent that you'd want to. In fact, I don't really see it getting much ground. I do think that you are going to set off on this thing. I think that the energy is there for you to take it. I don't think it's going to be what you're expecting. I kind of specifically see this as, when I get the King of Swords for clarity as to why we have this betrayal on the cards. So the Three of Swords is more so, I don't want to say that it's a betrayal. It's not like a Ten of Swords Julius Caesar betrayal stabbed in the back, but it's more so the words and truth that would hurt in a situation. It represents the painful truth. And when it comes out with the King of Swords, who is he's kind of that person that does do that. He represents that he represents what he is feeling, and that he is, for the most part, he is somebody that can very easily come in and cut somebody out of their energy if he doesn't think that it is agreeable to his. He is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Energy really only matters if it resonates for the person, not so much their star sign. So even though he is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius indicator, he can be any star sign. It also can be a female. This is a gender bender deck. But the King of Swords is somebody that is a leader. He'd be very analytical. He'd be good with his words. He could still sometimes be black and white thinking, and his truth is the only type of truth, so help him God. I'm afraid to touch this light. Okay. The truth is the only truth, so help him God. He is somebody that is also, he has been shaped by pain in his life. He kind of really understands what to have and what not to have, and he kind of can be quick to the jump. He would give somebody the clothes off of his back, but the second that he thinks that he is being betrayed or misused, he would cut somebody out in a heartbeat. And I kind of get the energy that this is what's happening here. But I'm going to pull a card for where this goes for you, Aries, after the King of Swords and the Three of Swords. Okay, so I don't see this being the end. I think that this is most likely going to be, there's two things that this could be. It's either going to be that this is a temporary fight, and it's something that, when I'm looking at this, because it came out with a relationship indication kind of card, it's possible that for a lot of you, this is beginning a new relationship and then very quickly on having some painful truth come out with this. However, I don't think that this is going to be the end of the situation, specifically because I don't see anybody walking. I actually see the exact opposite. I see the Ace of Cups being offered to you as, I would hope and pray that it is the same person who is saying this that is also saying this. Because sometimes when we have the King of Swords, he can He is still a very good leader with the way that he thinks, the way that he views things, and he's not so much black and white truth, but he can be. I kind of see this directly as an apology. I think that at the very least, I think that you are going to be receiving an apology, and even more, the Ace of Cups is this gift of love. It is a card about renewal, relationships. It is a card about new love. It's about giving yourself that new love. It's about healing, but it is specifically a new opportunity of love. So when I see this, I don't, because it goes in a really good direction, I think that this is going to be a large bump in the road, but it's not going to be something that completely takes you out of the game, because I still see emotion being offered after this, which would tell me that this is something that's not being walked away from. And even if there was something being walked away from in an aspect, it's not going to be the whole person. As in, maybe a relationship wouldn't work, but a friendship would. I don't see this person leaving your life, and I don't think that you have betrayed this person enough or done anything to make him fully cut you out. I see him still being in the picture, or this person in the picture. So this is not trash news for you. You know what? I'm an Aries, so I'm curious. This isn't really labeled my life, but I'm curious where this goes with this person after the Ace of Cups. 8 of Wands. So I think that things are going to pick up the pace quickly after this happens. I think that this is just going to be a large bump in the road, and really nothing. It's going to hurt. The painful truth to this spread is that whatever happens, it's going to hurt, but I see it kind of quickly resolving in the month of January. This is really not trash. I see a resolve to this, and I don't see anybody being malicious with their intent, so I don't see this as him being a dick. I think that whatever happens is because he feels he's not trying to be a dick. This is an issue. It's not a, what do you call it? It's not a, I forget the name of it. It's not a superficial thing. This is a legit thing. It's not just him being a dick. This is a problem that's going to be worked on and resolved. There's going to be a second chance, and there's going to be movement acted on that. And I kind of get the feeling that you can take this wherever you want to go still. It's not going to be knocked from you in the month of January, Aries. I love you. This is good shit. I will see you on the flip side. Peace out.